Hello Pisces, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of July 2017. So here we go. We're going to cover your home and your family, where you are within yourself right now, your career goals and aspirations. We're going to talk about your finances, health and well-being, and your relationship area. So here we go. So the first thing that you do have around you in connection with the home and the family. Look, you've got the Hangman sitting here, or what I call, where we're coming through a time of transition and change. And this could be that you've been waiting for some time for a little bit of an indication what should be happening next. And because of this, you're kind of going, look, I need to be making decisions, but I don't know really which way to go right now. Patience, patience, patience. You don't have to make all these decisions at once. However, don't sacrifice your own happiness or where you feel stable for somebody else who could be asking you to do so. If you're already happy and complete with this, then that's fine. No matter what you're doing this month, okay, there is going to be a little bit of flexibility needed, whether you're relocating, renegotiating a loan, whether you're going through changes in the home or not, okay, or preparing to do so in the coming months, maybe even the new year. This month is going to be a little bit challenging, but I do feel that by taking a step back and seeing what is it that I need, what makes me happy, what can I do that's important to myself first, okay, then you will find that you'll make the right choices. In connection with your career goals and aspirations, look, you have got the Judgment card sitting here. I love it. This is agreements. It's a serious time of negotiation, contracts. You're really feeling like as if people are looking at you and knowing that you've got the potential to be able to create some wonderful changes. And I feel this is going to be quite significant. The big thing I feel that is here is knowing that you have that support, and the right doorways will open through this. Okay, you may be ready to, retrain, go through a new job application. Maybe you're putting yourself out there to do your own business or freelance, whatever it is. There's good agreements here, and it needs signatures on paper, but I see great results. I also feel that, for those that are looking for work, that this is a time that you may be finding quite a very strong focus on applications and forms. You may also find that interviews are happening very strong stages. So first off, you might go as a group interview, then they narrow it down to, another smaller group, and then they narrow it down to individuals. But these steps are going to be significant to you. Now, if you are looking at things such as, entering a major, career change, then you could be finding, university or college being quite significant, getting on board with a traineeship, applications and forms. If you're looking at overseas sponsorship, all of these wonderful things will all be governed by this month, and really positively so. In connection with your finances, okay, look, you've got the star sitting here. Oh, you can't ask for anything better with this. This is the luck of the Irish. No, it's actually a very lucky card to have. Okay. And yes, I suppose the Irish have been known to be lucky, and I suppose I'll get a lot of messages telling me how unlucky some Irish people are, but I'm sorry, that's how we say it. Okay, so basically what you're going to find here is a lot of lucky vibrations sitting around your financial areas. I really do feel that you will enjoy this, because it's like as if no matter what you do, you feel quite blessed, and the right doors, right opportunities, or maybe even your prayers are going to be answered during this period of time. And I feel like as if this is something that you can really put into perspective now, but also coming up in months to come as well. In connection with your health and your well-being, okay, so I'm not a doctor, okay, and if you have got a health issue or a health concern, please go and seek the advice of a medical trained professional. Okay, what I give you is a guidance over what I feel may be an influence in connection with health and well-being on a whole. So here we go. So we've got change in reverse, which is known in the traditional tarot as the Tower. And when change is in reverse, change talks about the fact that you need to look at present problems and issues to do with your health. This has nothing to do with the past, it's what you're doing right now. And because the change represents the star sign of, or the planet of Mars, which rules Aries, okay, you may be finding there's issues with blood pressure, temperature, inflammations. You're feeling like as if, your head is hurting, your eyes are going through, periods of time where you may be a little bit blurry, needing to have, a test done. You might be having issues with your top jaw, okay, and in and around your teeth, or even your ears. Now, if this isn't, problems with focus and so forth, excuse me, if this is the case, obviously it's a present moment thing, so it's something that you're doing in the now, and this could have a lot to do with diet, it could be a lot to do with tension and transitions, it could be your working environment, whatever it may be. This is a chance for you to get it dealt with. Okay, so we're looking at your relationship dynamics, okay? Now, what we can see here is we have got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and this is going to govern your personal relationships, also your friendships and family. Six of Pentacles in reverse talks about imbalances. It talks about how you give a lot of time and energy, but it's not returned, and that things need to change. And maybe because you are so giving, you tend to accommodate for others who are not as giving, and this can create an area of imbalance where you're feeling like as if, why is it always going wrong for me? So I guess Spirit is saying to you at the moment, look at these imbalances, look at where you're trying to make things work that the other person needs to meet you halfway. Look at where you're giving too much time and energy and concerns to fixing things that maybe are not yours to fix. Look at ways in which you can spend more quality time with yourself, okay, opposed to always leaving yourself last and giving it to everyone else. So I guess, this is about you being able to rectify situations, but starting with you first, okay? And then by doing that, you'll be able to see where you can either step back or where others and yourself can make a little bit more effort to get on the same page. Now, for those that are single and looking, of course, we're looking around the imbalances being the key word. And if this is the case, do not go for the wild rebel person, okay, or the naughty girl, as some people will say. This is a time for you to actually have somebody that appreciates you for you. And this is included in friendships as well. And this tells you, that by doing so, you won't always be the one that's been left holding the bag. You won't always be the one paying the bill, or someone that's always waiting on the right relationship because somebody's come in and done the same manipulative move, or created another drama for you. This is about you being able to know that you want somebody to come in that's your equal, where you can look at them and see the same qualities that you have within yourself being returned back to you. And let's keep them all positive. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed your Tarotscopes for the time of July 2017. And I want you to have a really lovely rest of the month. Thank you.